What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service, and a little bit chilly South Georgia. It is nighttime. Trying to get some things ready, man. Get there. I rolled a V-Ride in here to check the front wheel bearings. They seem to be good. I was just curious. I need to clean them out. You see how they got that stuff in there? Man, that will mess a bearing up. But I just want to check it. X1, man. Remember last year? See if I can set this down here and show y'all what's going on. Last year I changed these wheel bearings, but I didn't have everything I needed. Hear that? That bearing's coming out down in there, man. I'm sure you can't see it. But I'm about to try to pull it off of there and see what we got going on. Now I got to show y'all something else on the X1 in just a minute, so just stay tuned. Hang tight. There's the bolt. I'm trying to remember if this is the one I replaced, and I'll be able to tell when I get it off. I'll be able to tell. I think that's it. Oh yeah, the bearing's shot, man. The bearing is shot, dude. Shot. See it right there? Done fell down in there. But if you remember last year when I replaced these, I had messed up these dust covers and I couldn't get them in. Would you believe that they just came in a couple of weeks ago? The rest of the parts for this come in. I ordered this stuff like 6 months ago, man. See that dust cover? Shot. I think that bearing, I don't know if that bearing's bad over here or not. It doesn't look like it. I don't know, dude. That's some nasty stuff. So I'm gonna have to look and see what I got, because I ordered bearings from 2 different places, and I said the first one that gets them to me, I'll put them in. And I put them in with the understanding that it was probably gonna mess them up because I didn't have the dust covers and all. But I need to get through the season. I said if they give me 100 hours, they give me 100 hours. We'll take it. And we did get through the season. So that's something. That was part of it. I think the rest of it's in my office though. Can't remember now where everything's at. I got several boxes of stuff that I put out here though. No, this is them right here. So that's some more bearings right there. And some seals. Some of these go to the Super Z. So I got to check and see what's what. But I got some more stuff in my office too that come in, so I got to look over there. Yep, there's a bearing for one of them. I'm gonna have to look up the part number again. But anyway, trying to do some of this maintenance before the season comes around. I mean, before you know it, it'll be here. So I'm trying to check that kind of stuff that has the potential to break during the season, fix what I need to fix, order what I need to order. But here's what I got going on the X1, man. I'm a little disappointed in this. Y'all see that? That's the deck, dude. That is the deck. Now what that is, I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see this under here, but it's where those baffles are welded. Or should I say, it's where the baffles are not welded. So when they put these baffles in, like that's welded right there and right here. But where it's not welded at, it's come through. Now, I think part of this to be honest, has to do with this. We run this down a lot. We do a lot of, you know, cutting at places where we, you know, like at the banks, we don't want to throw debris into a building, into a window, into a vehicle. So we run these a lot. And so it creates a lot of abuse over here on the deck. So I got a guy in the church. I'm gonna take it to him, and what we're gonna try to do, I think, is try to run a weld all the way around that baffle and fill this back in. So hopefully, and if that don't work, we'll put some 1/8 inch steel under it. But so that's at, we got 1,062 hours, 1,062.5, and we got holes in the deck. As best I can tell, the only place we have them is over here on the discharge side. So that's why I think it has to do with the chute blocker, all that material moving over to that side and not being able to escape. It's not like that on the other side, and as far as I can tell, it's not like that in the middle. So, yeah, that's what we're dealing with, man. You know, and that's just the nature of the beast. You know, when you run down here where we're at, one of the guys on here, Charles, I believe is his name, he was saying, "Hey, man, why'd you get the Skag? You know, the decks down here get destroyed down in Florida." Well, I'm not denying that, but the decks get destroyed here in South Georgia. This sand is brutal on the deck. It really is. And now, is the Hustler deck, is that X1 deck better than this V-Ride deck? I mean, just looking at it, it don't appear to be any better to me. Some of the folks have asked, you know, they say, "Man, why'd you change the Skag?" Look, I haven't changed the Skag. Okay? I got one Skag V-Ride. I got a Hustler X1, a Hustler Super Z, a Hustler Super S, and I got a Hustler Super Z on order. All right? I got 3 in my possession, 3-1. If the other one comes in, you know, at some point, and everything works out with getting that, you know, it's going to be 4-1, okay? I have been fascinated with the Skag, in part by, if you don't know this, Skag has a huge fan base, right? And Skag guys are die-hard guys. Some of the guys I know that run Skag, you probably couldn't give them a Super Z. They're just not going to do it. I'm a Hustler guy. I have been. I'll continue to be, right? But I want to try this machine out. A is, I love standards. B is, it was a good deal. C is, I want to see what this Velocity deck does in some nice thick grass. I've even had some guys who run a fleet of Hustlers tell me, and they're up north, they're in thick grass, cutting 4 to 6 inches off probably a week, and say that they believe, even though they're hardcore Hustler, that the Velocity deck disperses thick, wet grass better than any other machine on the market. But they're loyal to Hustler, right? And they didn't buy a Skag, and I did, so I understand your questions. However, I'm one of those kind. Maybe I can explain it this way. I told y'all, don't follow me for business advice. This is something I do on the side. I can buy all, you know, whatever equipment I want to buy, whatever. You know, I'm just in a position I can do that. Buying this, that's the equivalent of me going out buying a dirt bike. It was something I was interested in. I wanted to buy it. I wanted to try it. I may decide that I despise this machine, and it may go up for sale, right? I know I like the Hustler brand. I love the Super S. I love the Super S. I think I'm going to love the Super Z. I love that old Super Z. It's just, it doesn't have the horsepower. 25 on a 60-inch deck is just not enough for a lot of the stuff that we do. This X1's a good machine. It's a mid-grade commercial. You can't compare the X1 to the V-Ride 2 or to the Turf Tiger or to the Super Z. You can't. It's a different machine. You can't compare it to those. It's mid-grade commercial. It's not top of the line, and so it didn't have the, you know, it doesn't have the best hydros on it. It doesn't have the best cutting deck on it. But look, that machine has made tons of money. Elro loves this machine. I got a feeling, though, that Super Z he'll forget about the X1. So the plan is the X1 to become a backup machine at some point. You know, most likely either it or the old Super Z. They will be backup machines. And we want to be in a place in the summer when we have something go down, like this thing was down, this X1 was down for a week with waiting on wheel bearings, or 10 days. I mean, I went a long time where I was not able to run 2 trucks. I could only run 1 truck with 2 machines. That was it. And that made it tough on us. That made it hard. We couldn't get done what we used to doing in 3 days. You know, we ended up having to work on all week because of that. I want to be in a position where I don't have to do that. I want to be in a position where I can walk out here in the shop, get a different mower, load it up on the trailer, go take care of business. Now, will it be my preferred machine to use? Probably not, because my preferred machine right now is the Super S. That's the one that when everybody's out cutting, that's the one I take. My second preferred machine is the 2007 Super Z. Over the X1, yes. Over the V-Ride, I don't know. I haven't run it enough, you know. And I know that I'm going to love that new Super Z. I just know I am. I know I will. I wouldn't have ordered it if I didn't think I was going to love it. So, anyway, just getting some maintenance done. Trying to head some things off, man. So, you know, just be thinking about that. Be thinking about stuff like this. You're coming into a new season. Now is the time to check your equipment. Now's the time to check your belts. Check your pulleys. Get under there and wiggle them. Your spindles, you know. Make sure you got plenty of air filters and oil filters. I went the other day and picked up some oil filters. I'll probably go, you know, I think in January, February last year, I went and bought like a case of oil filters and 2 cases of oil. I just go ahead and buy it and have it on hand. That way I got it here. When I need to change oil, I got what I need. Buy your air filters, buy your fuel filters, spark plugs, any of that kind of stuff you do on your own. Make sure that you got that stuff so that when the season hits, it's just a matter of running back by the shop or either having it on the truck with you, change it out. I don't know if y'all saw this a while ago. We run Echo, love Echo. Here's one of the things. We cut a lot of properties. See this right here? It's a speed feed cap, right? And I don't remember what these cost, but they're a lot cheaper than the whole speed feed. I buy these about 4 at a time. I got 2 right here. I think there's 2 in the F-150. Yep, you can see I got some oil up in here. See what I mean? Got oil, that's what's left. I got fuel filters, spark plugs, triggers. Man, I don't even know what all I got in here. That's some safety glasses. I already got edger blades, man. Muffler covers. That's something that breaks on those Echoes. I got something here I hadn't even opened. What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the parts I need. So they're not in my office. They're here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, just trying to keep stuff like that around. Oh, X-blade adapters. I hadn't put them on. Here's a tube of grease gun. So, just making sure you got what you need, because when the season hits and you run up there to the dealer and you need some bearings for this front wheel because it's shot, and you end up like me having to wait a week or 10 days on it. I ordered online and through the dealer. The dealer got it to me faster than the online did. I went through Ford's, was the name of the company, F-O-A-R-D-S. And some of those parts just came in, like I said, about a month, maybe 6 weeks ago. I ordered that in the middle of the summer. So, you know, just try to stay on top of what you can so you can do what you need to do, you know. So, anyway, I think I'm going to stick this thing back together for now. It's not going to hurt to run it this week. I mean, the bearings are basically shot anyway. So, I'll probably put it back together, go ahead and run it this week and get all my stuff together, because I'm not going to have time to work on this tomorrow. And I don't know if I have time to do it Thursday. I may leave it here. If I can do it Thursday, I'll do it. And then, because we're not going to cut till Friday. So, anyway, just sharing with y'all what's going on. Encouraging you in the new year. Get ready. Make plans now so you can hit the ground running when the spring comes around. So, anyway, that's it for tonight. Appreciate you taking time to watch. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.